killer. Please don't get us excited. Yeah, we're smoking loud. So lame niggas be quiet. If you fuck with us, we gon' start up a ride. I'ma start 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 a.
What's up, guys? YGO 2010 here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a deck profile of my Six Samurai deck. I played with it at my locals this past weekend, and I went XO1 with it, made top 4, and then we all just decided to split for store credit. It was about 30 people there, and some of my friends down from Columbia, South Carolina decided to come up, and 2 of them also made top 4. Oh, sorry about that, little camera issue. But here's the deck profile. Hopping right into it. First up, got 3 Kagemushas, the main synchro engine of the deck. 2 Kagekis, 1 Elder, and I only run 1 because the main issue that I always have with the deck is late game dead draws, and I prefer to have a card that's going to be useful late game as opposed to a card that can help me get synchroing faster. But I mean, I run 3 asceticisms, so this guy, seeing him early game is always a great thing. And plus with the triple smoke signal now, I won't have to worry about, oh no, I'm drawing this Cyber Dragon that's only 400 attack. So I only decided to run 1 of him, and it obviously did well for me. Then we got 3 Kizans, 1 Zanji. He's a monster removal and a asceticism target. 1 Hand of the Six Samurai, just in case I need that added monster removal, and it's a level 3 with triple smoke signal. 1 Grandmaster and 1 Inishi. The reason I chose Inishi is because his effect lets me get rid of monsters on either player's turn, and on top of that, he'll be 2200 with 2 more Sams up. I mean, with 1 more Sam up. So I've had people, waste their traps or monster removal cards from asceticism on Kageki when I bring this guy out, and then they're looking stuck because after that I either sync for Shein or Beast, and they're in an even worse situation where they wanted to keep their monster, but they had to get rid of their monster removal to do it. And that's it for the monsters. Next up is the spells. 1 Gateway. If you ask some of my friends, they'd say I ran 3 because probably out of all the matches I played, I went to game 3 1 time, and I just 2-0'd everybody else because I opened with this card at least 8 out of 10 of my games, both games. And the games that I didn't open up with it, I opened up with double United, so it's almost the same thing. But first turn Shein or Beast, or first turn Shein Shockmaster is what sealed the deal all weekend. Then we got 3 asceticisms, 3 Six Sam United, the draw power of the deck, 3 Shein Smoke Signal, the card that makes the deck, in my opinion, more consistent and playable again. 1 Reinforcement of the Army, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. The other Sam player that got knocked out in the top 8, he questioned why I ran MST, and I really didn't have an answer for him. I just like Mystical Space Typhoon. I didn't really have to use it that much with Beast and Shein, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. 1 Book of Moon, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Heavy Storm, and this is supposed to be 3 Upstart Goblins, but last minute threw this deck together, realized I didn't have a 3rd one, so just tossed in the 1 Day of Peace. But I didn't play a single one of these cards all weekend, so it was like, hey, I got a 37 card deck that's legal. So, and then for the trap lineup, we got Double Bottomless, Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, Compulsory, Deprison, Double-Edged, and Magatama. The only reason that I didn't run Fiendish Chain, I didn't have one. So it wasn't in my mind when I was building the deck. I just got all the core Sam stuff that I thought I would need, tossed it together, added in a few protection cards, Book of Moon, Compulse, Bottomless, all that such. And it did me justice this weekend. And that's it for the main deck. And for the extra deck, we have one Shein, one Beast, one Catastor, one Barkion, one Gaia Knight, one Black Rose, one Scrap Dragon, one Utopia, one Shockmaster, one Shadow of the Six Samurai Shein, one Heroic Champion Excalibur, one Volcasaurus. And the cards that I borrowed from my friends for the tournament that I don't currently own are Gagaga Cowboy, MX Saber Invoker, and Blade Armor Ninja. So, yep, that's the deck, guys. The card in the extra deck that did the most work besides, of course, Shein and Beast would be Volcasaurus. A lot of people wasn't expecting me to special Grandmaster, overlay into this guy, and then get rid of something on their field. But with Gateway up, it's like, hey, I'm going to negate that card, pop something, and then put Shein back in sync form again. So it's not that bad of a play. I did it twice over the weekend, once against a Dark World player and once against a Hazy Flame King deck. It was okay for people that weren't expecting constant recurring monsters, but I dealt with his monsters by making Beast, because the deck relies on basically Onslaught of the Fire King. You stop that spell, they don't have anything. They got deck Runics in hand. That's it. But let me know what you guys think of the deck profile. Alright guys, YGO out.